Hi there YouTube, this is Stefan here again to bring you another story before I sleep. Today's story is about a young man who loves martial arts. This young man, he's passionate about martial arts, and he has been around the world learning different martial arts, and who was pretty happy with himself. And one day he meets this monk from the Shaolin Temple. And as you all know, they say all martial arts came from the Shaolin Temple. Because the story goes back a long time ago. There was this monks who lives on top of the mountains, and every time they would be robbed by bandits. And they had enough of it, so they sent one monk in each direction, north, south, east, west, and asked them to go and learn the best fighting skills and come back. And years after, the Shaolin Temple has developed their own Shaolin Kung Fu, and it's an accumulation of all the world's martial arts. So there's this rumor that all martial arts has origins from the Shaolin Temple. So this young man met this monk, and he says, "Can you teach me something cool, something awesome?" The old monk turns to the young man and says, "Young man, I want to teach you how to punch." The young man says, No. I know how to punch. I've been in many classes. Can you teach me something else?" Because like you, he probably knew saw a lot of YouTube videos and went to a lot of classes, learning different martial arts, different punches. And monk says, "No, I want to teach you first how to punch." And the young man says, No. I don't need to know how to learn how to punch. I know how to punch. Teach me something else, something cool, And the monk says, No. I'm going to teach you how to punch first. So the young man, he had no choice. The monk wouldn't budge. So he said, Okay, teach me how to punch. And the monk turns to the young man and says, First of all, I want to see how you punch. Show me how you punch. The monk turns away, and out from his bag, he takes out a candle. Just imagine this is a candle. He takes out a candle, he puts it on the table, and he says, "Young man," and he lights the candle with a flame, and he says, "Young man, I want you to punch, and I want you to stop your punch 1 inch away from the flame. 1 inch, just 1 inch." And the young man thought to himself, okay, this is about speed, and this is about power and control, yes? So he said, so what do you want to see? An uppercut, a twister, all this kind of, he was showing off his punches. The monk says, "Just punch. Just punch." And the young man takes a step back. He focuses, and he does a really great punch. He stops 1 inch away from the flame, and the flame did this, right? Moved a little bit. And the young man was pretty happy with his punch. It was really sharp, really accurate, just about 1 inch away from that flame. The monk smiles at the young man and says, "Young man, that was a pretty good punch. Now, let me show you my punch." The monk takes a deep breath in and out. He takes one step back. He looks at the candle with the flame, and he did a really short punch. And he stopped his punch 1 foot away from the flame, and the flame extinguished. The young man was really amazed, and all he could say was, "Can you please teach me how to punch?" Right? So you see that the monk has practiced many times, and he knows the secret of a great punch. You see, he has done it so many times. And he said to the young man, "Young man, there's a saying we have at the Shaolin Temple, and that is this." And I heard Bruce Lee say it one time, actually. There's a saying the Shaolin monk says. The Shaolin monk says, the saying goes like this: "I'm not afraid of the man who knows 1,000 punches, but only practice each punch once. But I'm definitely afraid of the man who only knows 1 punch, but has practiced that 1 punch 1,000 times." You see, that old monk, he had practiced 1,000 times that punch, so much so that he was now able to transmit or transfer his chi out from that punch, out from his fist, onto that flame. Now, if that punch was delivered onto somebody, that person will be flying through the air. Does that make sense? So, this is a really great story, and again, there are many lessons to learn from this. I'm not sure what you learned from it, but you can come up with your own lessons. But here's mine. When you can, the lesson I learned from here is when you want to do something well, when even if you can do something well, you want to do it many times, and often we know that we have to practice again and again, but we don't actually do it. We just maybe do it once and then think that is good enough. But there's always another level to go to. For the young man, he knows how to punch, but his punch was not even close to being how powerful the monk's punch was. So if there's anything in your life that you want to bring to the next level, whether it's financially, or health, or relationships, there is something that you can work on, and I urge you to keep working on it, because there's no excuse, for your failures. You are the only person that is the reason for you being where you are. Nobody else is nobody else's fault. It's not even your situation's fault, and it's not even your circumstances. You hold control to your time. You control your actions, and you control what you do every single day. So no matter what excuse you have, what blame or reason you have for not succeeding in life, they are all just a bunch of crap, rubbish. You decide whether you want to succeed or not. You decide what action you need to take, and you decide to take it 1,000 times until you get good at what you need to get good at. So that's my story. I hope it has inspired you as much as it has inspired me to share this with you. You can share this in your classes, share it with your kids, share it with in your seminars, in your class, in your speaking engagements, and see what lessons they draw from it. So that's all for today. As all of you know, if you can share with me your story, and if it's a really good story and there's great lessons to learn from it, I'm gonna feature your story on my channel, and I'm gonna share it share it on my YouTube channel, and of course credit you for it. So if you do have a great story to share, do let me know. You can put a comment below or contact me through my email, Twitter, Facebook, etc. So this is Steve87 signing off again. Hope to see you very soon. Remember to subscribe and like this video. Bye.